Dang. I'm tired.
Haha, nice try. We all know you never sleep.
Oh, someone's real funny.
Very funny. But for reals, you don't ever sleep this early. What gives?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just beat from classes.
Good enough for me. Okay then, I'll tell you a bedtime story instead.
Oh, yeah? What you got?
A really great one. Watch this. Once upon a time, we were meeting some friends for a Soup Menace concert. Now, we both know Roxanne loves Soup Menace, so by the time we had arrived, she had already gotten snacks and such for the show. All around the building were sights to see. Cardboard cutouts of the logos, then imagery the band had decided on for their album were everywhere. Of course, you being a nerd, noted how well their PR and design teams had done on the venue. Ha! Nerd!
Okay, Pen, we get it. I'm a sucker for some fancy marketing.
Right. Anyway, that's when things started to get interesting. The opening act was a band by the name of Mantis, with a Y. It would have been a wonderful pre-show if the singers sung words that someone understood. I mean, I love music in other languages as much as the next. It's a beautiful art form, but usually the language they use is understandable. I don't know, it just made me feel weird. As the opening act sang, Roxanne tapped me and told me to tell you that she had somewhere to go, and then she left. She had a look on her face that told me something was going on, and that's when I got up to follow her. I kinda sorta forgot to relay the message though, and we left you to hold our seats. Hey, Roxy, what you up to? Roxanne sighed. I should have known you'd tag along, she said. That first band is kinda whack, right? And I, of course, said, hey, that's not very nice. Their art is lovely, don't down their expression. Pen, she said, seriously, the lyrics are weird, right? That's because they're not just lyrics, they're a spell. A magic spell? It was at this point that everything made sense. The weird vibe, Roxanne's something's up face. There really was something up. We started walking again until Roxanne pointed out a couple of guards. They were blocking a door. Is that where the bands get ready? I asked, and Roxanne nodded. We just have to get past the guards without raising suspicion, and then we can go in and figure out what that band is up to. Roxanne started thinking, but there was no need. I grabbed her arm and zapped us past those guards easy peasy. They had no clue we were there. We looked at the different doors down the hall until we found the right one. Soup Menace was getting ready, so we needed to be quiet so that they didn't inspect the noise across the hall. Into the Mantis dressing room, and we started digging. Roxanne held up a book. A lyric book? Yup, a lyric book, she said as she flipped through the pages looking for something out of place. Bingo. She read the words in the book, which I can't really remember that well. The point is, the song was actually a spell that would make everyone buy their stuff. I mean, the music was fine, but the weird spell really lowered the quality. We have to counter this spell, Roxanne said. Of course, she was right. After all, we can't let some nasty little band guys go robbing people of their money, so Roxy and I got straight to work. Roxanne ripped an empty page out of the lyric book and started writing her own song. My job was to watch the door. As she wrote out her counterspell to the negative effects of the band, I asked her, how are we going to get this spell to work on everyone in the building? We'll get it sung to them. She handed me her song and asked me to do something very specific. Roxanne Abernathy sent me. She needs you to sing this song. Okay, thanks, bye. How do you know that Soup Menace will sing your song? I asked her, and she just smiled. That's when Soup Menace stepped onto the stage and they started singing the spell. We raced into the arena to see them sing. It was amazing. The same weird language was being sung, but this time, the energy was a lot nicer. Leave it to Roxanne to make the spell feel good, too. When they finished the song, everyone looked dazed for a moment before snapping back to reality. The cheers were deafening. Finally, Soup Menace could sing their music for reals.
Pen, that didn't happen. I was at that concert. There was no weird song at the beginning. And Soup Menace didn't sing any foreign music either.
You just don't remember because you were in a trance, too.
Was not.
Shh. It's bedtime. Time for you to go to sleep.
Fine.